Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the last album released before Utada Hikaru went into a 6-year hiatus, and it's also a third full English album. This is the one. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album. We'll have different thoughts on it, and I would gladly read yours in the comment section down below. After the really good Heart Station in 2008, it took Utada Hikaru a year to release her third full English album in 2009, and comparing it to Exodus, this album is something completely different. If Exodus kept the trademark of Iki's music in some ways, in the 5 years between the two albums, many things happened both in her career and personal life, and you can feel the more radio-friendly direction that Heart Station had, but it goes even further with This Is The One. This Is The One is probably amongst my favorite Iki's albums. I know that when it came out, it wasn't what I expected, and probably many felt the same way, because the album does go in such a standard pop music sound that it feels a bit a part of her discography in general. However, lyrics-wise, it's still pretty much 100% Utada Hikaru. I love how open-minded and real she gets on her lyrics, and this album is pretty much a breakup album that goes deep on relationships and questioning it. Apple and Cinnamon is a perfect example of that, such a good song that simply presents a relationship falling apart. One of the only songs that I'm not a fan of is Taking My Money Back, and it's not the lyrics but more the composition that isn't my cup of tea. I'm a huge fan of R&B in general, so the song really lifts up thanks to the lyrics for me. Honestly, with this album, once you get over the fact that it's so different from her previous work, it's a pretty good one that really aged well. I actually am surprised by how easy it was to go back into it 7 years later, and it has actually been easier now than when the album came out. Sure, it's an album made for the masses, in a way it works, even though commercially it failed, but there's so many factors playing in on how an album works out that I don't think we can blame the music, because with years to listen to This Is The One, it's a pretty damn good album in the end. And this is why I give it 4.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and next review will be Iki's newest album, Fantôme. So look forward to that, and I'll see you next time.